Tuesday, 13th of February. Let's see how the gardens progress. So these are all the daffodils that I put in pots. They're coming out nicely. Have a walk round. This is the chimney pot outside the front door. Got some pansies coming, and it looks like some bulbs. The grasses are coming back through. The sedum's coming through in the pot. Got my little tree that was in the garden. I've took it out and put it in a pot because it wasn't doing too well. Some more buds coming on, some bulbs. That's the grass that I've top dressed, and also the daisies. Let's have a look in the pond, see if we've got anything. Just the snails. I can't see any sign of frogs yet. I've seen a couple in the garden, but none in the pond. These are doing alright. I've transplanted some of these little plants here, particularly the primroses, because they were dotted about where we'd tread, so I thought let's look after them. Pansies, the belly's still out. Look, some more bulbs. I think some of them might be blind this year, that they won't flower. This has gone mad. It's grape hyacinth. I can't believe how tall the foliage is. Nothing on the ornamental grape yet. It's like a daisy in this pot. Columbine with the frilly leaves. That's not flowered yet. Some of the pots, they look like tulips, and I don't know what the small ones are in there. Sage. Some of the little wildflowers. Evening primrose still coming. I don't know whether the creepers are going to have the buds coming soon. Evening primrose and a teasel. Just coming round to the lavender. There's the little rusty bee. There's my little apple tree. Looks like it's doing okay. Got some daylilies coming through here. A little purple crocus. Euphorbia with the green tops on. Another grass. Polyanthus. A purple polyanthus. And a purple pansy. Let's have a look. Hide in your face, look. There. Purple iris. And the camellia looks like it's got buds on it. That'll be nice. Woodbines coming through with the green tips on. Campanula. That'll be flowering and not too far away. It looks like the tree survived, so that's good. Little aces given to me by a friend. The irises in the pond, they're doing good. And then this I know is Angel's fishing rods. That'll be lovely when it comes into seed. Another teasel, and they're biennial, so it takes 2 years for them. This is the teasel, look, and I've had finches on that. There was 3 finches the other day, chaffinches, and they're beautiful colour. Winter flowering jasmine's still out, look. That's been fantastic, that has. And we've got the honeysuckle leaves coming. There's the bog garden, doing well. Meadow crane's bell spreading everywhere, which is fine. I've got more advanced buds on the currants. I've got quite a lot of growth on the roses, so that's another good thing. Step up, as you know, into this. This is my mum's little garden, in memory of my mum. There's another hellebore, it's a green one. There's a little tree that smells of lemons. Now this, I'm not sure, I think it's related to comfrey, but I'm not 100%, but it's got flowers coming on it, look, in February, so that's a nice thing to have. Sedum. New growth on the rose that I've got a few months ago. That's the pot of bulbs. Now you can see these pots, these have got clematis in, but I've got to be hopeful, but they don't look very promising, but let's give it a whirl. Can't see any life frog-wise in the pond, but I know that there's some little white insects in there, or creatures, I'm not sure what they are. The hedgehog's still in the hibernation. The bay's looking splendid. You see the copper beech has got its buds on. There's the tubs. That with the pink on, that was a cutting that I took, so fingers crossed, hey? Bit of all sorts in there. And then some of the berries, blueberries, goji berries, etc. The figs that I took cuttings off, they look like they've got green tips on, so always be hopeful. This is where I normally grow my parsley. I need to sort that out and grow some more. I do like the curly parsley myself, but that looks like it's flat. Looks like I've got some more daffodils about to appear. Hopefully the hellebore will. That's a nice rose there when it's out. Another teasel. One daffodil out, which is better than none, isn't it? Back over the step. There's the little fairy garden. It's doing alright. It's got some little herb Robert, which is a wild plant, just hanging over the side. Sedum, just here, as I say, first thing up, last thing to flower. Buds coming on the rose. And yeah, lovely snowdrops. And get a little bit further in. Aren't they pretty? Some more daffodils, look. Bluebells in clumps coming. Periwinkle. Mine's not in flower yet, but it's got a bud on. So, buds on the fruit trees. The fig in the back. That's looking alright, it's still going. Hopefully I've got my ladybirds still. Another currant. Cherry, that's got growth on it. And the bigger one at the back. That's a Daphne, and that's a little iris as I come past. climbing rose, that looks good. Lords and ladies. The Daphne is in bud, but one of them's trying to come through. And when it does, they smell fantastic. Flowering red currant, lilac, daffodils still. And you'll see on the edge, there's bricks. This is another thing that I like to collect. I've got quite a few different bricks from different places, and I'd like to have them put on top of a wall, but we'll see. Looks like I've got a bit of rubbish, so I'll just step in and grab it. So if I don't, I'll forget it. That's the thing about living on a main road. Nearly went. You do get some rubbish. There we are. That's the snowdrop coming in from the fern. Oh, this is all recording okay. Mahonia, that's about to come into flower. So that'll be fantastic for the first bees, which I haven't had yet. Euphorbia. That's the one that's caustic. You've got to put your gloves on if you're going to cut that. So if you get the sap on your hands, it can burn. Some little tate daffodils. I'd recommend them to anybody. They are one of my favourites, because even if the weather's bad, they seem to do well and they don't snap. Crocuses, or croci if you want to be correct. Elephant's ears, begonias in the background. My holly, looking lovely. Hellebores once again. Let's have a look at them. Just turn your head. That's it. Oops, there's my fingers, look. That's it. Another fruit tree. Whoops, fingers again. Will you stop it? There we go. That's my rose. Rose Robusta, I think it is, a Robusta, something like that. Another snowdrop clump. I might split them up this year. The rose going up the tree. Just coming across. You can see all the little seedlings coming through. That's my tub. Some more plants coming. Going past the other flowers. The hellebores. Paracantha. And Molly's tree. There we are. It will be lovely soon. And there's the heart, look. Right. Past the lichen fairy. That's my little pond over there. And you can see it's got some plants coming through. Let's have a look at the cyclamen under the tree. I'm hoping for some wild garlic coming out soon. And Michaelmas daisies, they're very tiny, just pushing through. So that's the state of play of the front garden. This is what I see as I come down. There we are. That's wood. Right. There we go. That's long enough. Bye everyone. Whoops.